This is what remains of the Colorado River. The vital body of water provides drinking water to 40 million people in 7 US states as part of a water distribution pact. But in the face of the worst drought in 12 centuries, made worse by climate change, the states had a January the 31st deadline to negotiate their own supply cuts or face possible mandatory cutbacks from the US government. As time was running out, Arizona, Colorado, Nevada, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming this week submitted a framework to cut water usage. But California wasn't part of it, having broken from the rest of the states to go it alone. Then California answered with its own counterproposal, saying in a letter to federal officials that the plan from the other states directly and disproportionately impacts California. Some see California's decision to go it alone as increasing the odds the water fight will end up before the courts. David Hayes, a lecturer at Stanford University Law School, is a former top climate aide to President Joe Biden.
We have a situation where some of the water rights holders in California are saying we're not willing to give up more water, and we think we have legal rights, and we're willing to go to court if we have to. And that's not a solution here. And there's not enough time to litigate these issues. So much is at stake.
When the states struck their agreement 100 years ago, it presumed the river could provide much more water every year than it does now. That shortfall has left state water managers with more rights on paper than existing supply. California receives the largest allotment, most of it for Southern California. Statewide, 80% of California's water is consumed by its $50 billion agricultural industry. Despite the 30 inches of rain dumped over parts of California in recent weeks, little of that reached the Colorado River Basin.
Something is going to have to give.
Sharon Megdal is the director of the University of Arizona's Water Resources Research Center.
I think people would like to believe that we can somehow figure out a way to keep these economic activities, keep our kind of economies and livelihoods going, but it's going to be a drier future.
A report in the journal Nature last year found 2000 to 2021 to be the driest 22-year period for southwestern North America in at least 1,200 years. The recent storms dumped half an average year's rainfall on California in 3 weeks. But climate scientists expect such occasional deluges to be interspersed with long dry periods, all but ensuring that Western water wars will persist.